Well, hello, my stamping friends. It's Diane Evans from stampingwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So today I'm still broadcasting from chilly Winnipeg, I mean. It is a beautiful sunny day out there, but it's very cold. But I think it's cold all across Western Canada. So in any event, welcome to my mystery challenge. I'm going to give two clues today, and the two clues being spring and yellow. Trust me, although we're only a small little way into winter, I can't wait for winter to basically be over. So why would I not go with why would I not go with a spring theme? But honestly, the reason why I had to change this whole thing of what I was actually going to do was because I haven't brought everything that I need. So this is one thing I was supposed to work on for a catalog launch. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to play with it right now. Hello. All right. So without further ado, what we're going to do is we're going to jump down. Remember that if you've never subscribed to my YouTube channel before, make sure that you do. Um, make sure that you do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, make sure you hit that bell and you get notified every time that I go live on here. So in Winnipeg, it's minus 41 actually, to let you know. And it's so sunny here. Just to let you know, so I was telling people about my frozen pipes. I don't know why I got a plumber in yesterday, but he was there for 4 to 5 hours. We don't know what that's going to look like when I get home, but you know what? I have running water, so that's all good. And let's just hope that we can keep this COVID-19 away from me and I can fly home and it'll be safe. But in any event, let's get going on this mystery challenge. So I go and I say spring and yellow, and then the card that I kind of put together wasn't yellow at all. So at the last minute, I was scrambling and I'm busy trying to change it to yellow, but I can do it. I did do it, so that's all good. So we are going to use this Daffodil Daydream. This is a new sneak peek from the new J2J mini catalog. I love daffodils. They do definitely remind me of spring. These ones have these sentiments of Happy Mother's Day and Easter's blessings, but I'm going to change up the sentiments a little bit. But although I'm going to show you a little bit more of what you can do with these dies, I'm going to give you just a brief covering of the dies. So they have the two images that do cut out the two bigger daffodils that are there. That's for another card that's around. But there's really interesting, some of these dies. There's 24 of them. And I don't even have my things that they are on my magnetic sheet, but we do have 4 of the stems that are there. 2 of the ones that do cut out these 2 images that are there as well. But then we have 2 of the daffodils, and you can cut them out both at the same time, which is really nice. And I'm trying to find that other daffodil, and I can't find it now. And then 2 of the center cutout daffodils. And then there's 2 of these ones here that also have these 2 that will cut out here as well. And I'm going to show you those in just a second. And then there's a really neat one that is here. And I'll show you some of those other elements. Of course, there's the butterfly as well. So you can cut out this butterfly, but you can also make your own butterfly. So it's really kind of neat that, there's an awful lot that goes along with that. The only thing I really have not found a use for, and I can't even find it here, it's a little tiny flower thing, but I would imagine it's the center of a flower piece, and this is the part to a butterfly. So I'll show you some of the pieces as they go together. And another thing that we're going to be using today is this. It's called Daffodil Afternoon Designer Series paper. Now, this is a Celebration Designer Series paper. I love this paper. It's just gorgeous. It's this side and on this side. Because of me being here, I also had to use the Hello Friendly Designer Series paper because I wanted to get different colors with it, but then that was for the other color that I was going to use. So I was using this with the petal pink, but that, like I say, is a card for another day. But like I say, celebration starts on January the 4th. I'd really like to know. I have sent my catalogs out to all of my customers, and I know to date I haven't received my catalog either. I had it sent here to Winnipeg, and I still don't have it. So I'm concerned. If you do have your catalogs, please reach out to me. I really would appreciate it. So there we have it there. And another thing, be safe. Please be safe during these COVID times. Oh my goodness, it's awful right now. The numbers out of Ontario and Quebec and Manitoba was getting up there. So it is very scary. All right. So there are those two white pieces that I showed you that go with these pieces that go on the inside. And then there's this really neat piece that's like this, but I want to show you on a piece here that I had done on another piece. And I am going to do another video on this particular one. But what happens is there's the piece that goes like this, and then you've got this piece, and then this piece is going to go behind here. And it's giving you a different look of a daffodil. All right. So like I say, we're just going to play with these. I will be doing a separate video on how to put these all together. All right. I know they are a little intimidating, but it's really a neat combination. So I have my old olive, or is this, yeah, this is old olive, and it's 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. So let's just go in, and it is scored, but not well. And then let's just get a good crisp fold by my bone folder. Now check out this paper. Is this paper not? It's just gorgeous. And this is why I was going to go with Petal Pink. And then when I went back to get ready for this mystery challenge, I went, oh no, like I didn't mean to put yellow in, but that's okay. We're going to put this, and we're going to go with the yellow theme, as I said. Can't wait to see what you guys are going to do. So this piece is just 4 by 5 1/4. Now just glue. I'm going to do glue on all of it. And this is that free designer series paper. I can see myself using lots of this paper. I like the really dark colors that go along with it. And the other colors that go in here are Mint Macaron, and I think Mossy Meadow would have been a really nice choice on this card as well. I do have a piece of basic white to go on the inside, and I was debating, should I maybe just stamp one of these ones? I will, but I will be doing it later on when I decide what to do with it. Now I have a piece. This is cut. Oh my goodness, what is it cut at? I think this is cut at 4 inches by 3.5. Let's see. You know what? I will have to put the numbers and the measurements down lower. But I have this where I'm going to put it on a piece of old olive. And I honestly, I'm telling you, I am working from scraps on this point because, like I say, I didn't bring very much with me. The weight of my suitcase is what I said differently. If I do this again, I definitely know that I would have something totally different planned. But because it's a new catalog, it makes it a little bit more difficult to do it. So, hello. Okay, so we have that there. And I have this yellow, and we're going to use that for a sentiment. All right, so now with these stems, they have stems that go one way, and they have stems that go another way. They can go both ways. So I'm going to kind of just put them on here, and we'll just sort of place these together. And then they have these ones that can go with the buds. So I'm going to actually put that one down because I want to put that one of those daffodils on there. I have another one that's going, let's see, this way. I think I'm going to have this one going up, and it can go up higher. This can go here, and the daffodil can go on there. You know, I should just start placing these because they're going to be moving away all on me, and I think I will. So I'm just going to come in with my glue. So I kind of panicked today when all of a sudden I didn't see my flight number on today's flight. But then I checked onto reservations and there's none of these certain flights that I'm leaving on that are there tomorrow. So just going to put this one down. You know what? I think what I'll do is maybe bring this one down about here. And I can cut these off. All of my flights had been delayed, so it's a matter of when I'm going to get home. Like I say, it's nice that I don't have to worry too much now about my water. Terrible thing. December's never cold, but we're sure making that not as part of it now. It's so cold. All right, so we're going to put another piece, this one, another bud one. Now, this does come with a bud on here as well. I don't know if I'm going to be using the bud or not today. We'll check that out. We might. I just want to put one there. And I'm going to trim this off on the bottom. Maybe up a little bit more. Yes, you know, this has been a real treat because I have not seen the family for so long. I'm a real board game fanatic, and that's all we've been doing, lots of board games. So it's been nice. So I have that like that. I'm going to cut that in a bit. So when these come on, like I say, this one is that strange looking 3-1 that's like, got one here. So it's like this. And then this part here that goes on here are these two pieces that are here. So I'm just doing this in the Petal Pink and the Hello Designer Series paper just to show you, because I've already gone ahead and done this in the yellow. Like I say, I didn't mean to have the yellow, but there. And then this is just going to go on here like so. And then we're going to put the daffodil on there. So this is, like I say, it's already done with the yellow. So I'm just going to have this like that. And then we're going to put one of these flowers like so there. And that's the daffodil. Is that not pretty? Oh, it's so pretty. My goodness. And you know what? I'm not popping anything up. There's lots of dimension with it to begin with. I decided, I wasn't sure what I really thought of this stamp set, but the more I've been playing with it here, the more I really like it. And the different color daffodils that you can have. So this is just going to go up here like that. See, that's going to then go onto this card like so. Maybe I should sort of place that so that I know that it's not going to go over the card. And then I have this piece already glued and this piece already glued. And what I want to do is I want to kind of line them up together and then just turn them a bit, because I want the two shorter pieces at the bottom. So let's just go ahead and put that on there. Now I said it was going to go like that and just turn just a bit. This is going to go right about here. Just like that. And then I have another one of these daffodils like this. And it's just going to go on there like so. See where you can see them there. And then what I might even do is I have a yellow and yellow one where I might even do another daffodil down here. Or maybe what we could do is we could do a bud. Maybe I could bring that down there, down lower. And then the bud is like this. And I have this piece that's cut. So I'll go ahead and I'll put that on there. Let's see how that works. So I tell you, I sure miss stamping with all my, yes, we got to think warm thoughts, don't we? You know, yeah, this cold weather, I think winter's going to be a long one this year. But, you know, my December, I think, is going out like a lion. So I'm hoping that then this is going to go. See, there's the, you know what? I'm going to put this one down here. I'll put this up here. So let me just go ahead and put this on here. And this is not that hard. Like I say, it is intimidating to begin with, but it's not a hard flower to put together once you start. So we'll put that one up there. And let's see if we can put this one down here. See if it'll work anyways. It would have been better if I had one of these stem pieces, but I don't have the extra. So maybe I could do one there and there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. And then also with this suite, this daffodil suite, there's a really neat, there's a lot of different things that you could use for honeycomb and that sort of stuff. So I'm just going to put that about like that, I think. Up a little bit. This is not at all how I had sort of planned it out, but you know what? I think we can get away with it. All right, so at that point, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim off these stems. You know, with working with limited product, it's reminding me that not always do we have everything, or maybe what we should do is revert back to what we used to have, right? Now, I did have, I don't know if I have a white part of a butterfly. This would have been nice to have the white butterfly, but I could turn around and put this yellow on there. Let's see how that would look. You know what? I'm going to do that. Just put this like this. And then that little piece could have also done there, but let's just have this butterfly. Nope, you know what? I'm going to do the sentiment on here. Now, originally what I was going to do was I was thinking I should just emboss this with white embossing powder, which I did bring. Of course, I would bring my embossing powder. I'm not sure what you mean. That would be me coming out of my comfort zone. You kind of like that layer on an angle. This layer, like this. I'm all for that. That would be okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Is that because it went that way? It's all good. Now, also for celebration, you can get, for a level 2, you can get this really neat sort of set. I could do happy birthday. I've got just a 3/4 of an inch. So I'm wondering what I should put up here. Thinking of you. Think you're wonderful. I don't know what I should put. Okay, we'll leave it as an angle. That was a pure mistake, that's for sure. But hey, I'm all for it. All right, so you know what? I think I will do it with the white embossing. May not show. Nah, it probably won't show. I'm thinking that I'm probably going to have to do this maybe in black if it doesn't work out in black. And you know what? I have happy birthday already on there. So let's do the memento. And I got to stand up to do this one. I'm not used to sitting down when I'm stamping, so. Okay, so let's see how that looks. So we're going to. So we can do it this way. And you know what? I think we'll even cut this. Let's cut here. And then let's cut here. And then this can go across there. There we go. And I think I'm going to put the happy birthday up upright though. What do you guys think? Like that? I'm kind of liking this. Thanks, you guys. This is making me really happy, this card. I was a little concerned. And you know what? I'm going to have to glue that down. There's a lot of layer on this. This might be one of those cards if you do them up. I've got an idea what to do with these daffodils, and I can't wait to put it to motion. So, but I can't do that until I get home. Let's put this. I'm so limited also on my embellishments. But I did bring my embossing powder, which I think is hilarious. Oh, thank you. All right, so I think we'll do it this way. Let's see. I like it having that extra space down there, so let's go like that. And then I have the only things that I figure would go with this are the iridescent rhinestones and these polished dots. And you know what? I'm going with the polished dots. And I'm going to go and bring in one of my 5 coloring blends that I brought with me. You can see this was the one I had planned to play with. And I am going to go and cover. Let's go here. Oh, and I was going to put a butterfly on there too, right? Well, we're going to have to dimensionalize that one. And you can see that I had that other on the back there, but that's okay. Let's see what we're going to do here. You know, there's nothing like being able to craft and then people giving suggestions as you're crafting. I love that. To me, that just makes my day. Okay, so we're going to go there. And we're going to just glue down that little part there. And no ribbon. I didn't bring anything but Christmas ribbon. All right, so there's my card. Let's go ahead and put our embellishments on here. Oops, I've got lots of extras here too, so I can sit there. You know, green would have been okay on here too. What do you think? You know, I tell you, I don't know what it is. Stampin' Up comes up. I like this. I haven't played with the tulip one yet, but green or yellow? I'll just bring that up. There's yellow. It's very faint. That might be, there's a lot going on here, so maybe I'll just go with the Daffodil Delight. And you know what? We're going to put this right on the butterfly right there. There. There's my card. So, oh, well, thank you. That is so kind. I mean, I never know really what I'm doing. Like I say, if you want to see, this was what colors I was going to play with. I was going to use that same green. And then I went, oh no, I gave the clue of yellow. So what I had done was on these parts here, I had used the Friendly Hello Designer Series paper. That's this paper here, the back side of this paper, and that's what I had used for those centerpieces. So just to show you all the different, but this had that petal pink in there. So, thank you. In any event, there you go. Don't forget to share my video. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Also, if you do live in Canada and you don't have a demonstrator, I'd love to be your demonstrator. I have a host code, and I have a very generous reward program as well. But if, like I say, my biggest thing is I just love the fact that you join me each and every day when I go on live. Tomorrow, I know I will not be live as I normally would have been, but it's my granddaughter's 12th birthday tomorrow. So although we can't go anywhere, we have a day planned of games and whatever she wants to do. If she wants to read all day, she can read all day because she's an avid reader. Aw, thank you. I really do appreciate that. Yes, let's bring on spring, right? We've got to bring on spring. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. And we will see you soon back in my studio. I've got so many things to play with there, and I just can't wait to play. Don't forget, I have a paper share, product share. I have that going on, and I should be sending out invoices probably within the next couple of days for those that have already done it. So in any event, you guys have a great day, and bye for now. Yes, I am loving these daffodils, that's for sure.